Hello everyone, how are you doing? I'm doing your June the 4th, 2020's daily tarot card reading. I appreciate you guys watching my channel, liking, sharing, and subscribing, okay? So the oracle card for the day is the Ten of Michael, and it is a reverse card, which hasn't happened in a while, okay? So it's quite funny, anybody who has funny luck, okay? So here we go. A situation has not ended, okay? You are not free of a certain situation. Right now, new opportunities for happiness are not ready to follow, okay? And you're not able to put the past behind you because apparently you're still dealing with it, okay? So that's why I kind of say it's kind of funny because it would be lovely if it were in the upright, okay? In the upright, you'd be done with something that you needed to release. However, at the moment, you haven't quite released something, or maybe perhaps you're not supposed to, okay? So the first card here is the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is about resentment from a situation that maybe perhaps you don't enjoy. I can't remember the last title for the previous video, but there's some type of drama where a masculine is maybe perhaps looking for he's looking for a love partner outside of his home. He has a child with a woman, and I guess he's upset that she's taking care of the children and not bringing in finances, okay? So there's some type of dilemma going on here. I think he was last looking for someone to talk to. I don't think either woman, he ended up cheating with someone in the office, and I don't think the person he lives with nor the person in the office want to deal with him right now, so maybe he is feeling bored, okay? Or maybe he's upset that he even cheated on his child's mother in the first place. So the next card here is the Two of Swords, okay? So the Two of Swords has to do with indecision. And so it's like bored, like I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Let me think of something that I need to do. I don't know if he's saying no to something at the moment, but so because he doesn't know what to do or who to be with, he's like, okay, let me get some information. Who would I like to be with, okay? So here's the King of Pentacles, okay? So this is the masculine in his work environment, and I guess his work environment at the moment is happy. So in like a day or two ago, the readings a day or two ago, they were explaining that there was drama in the office because of his rendezvous with the employee. And so I guess right now, either in his home life or in his business, things are going well. He just happens to be bored. Okay, so he's looking for a collaborator. And so this masculine may have either many women in his life or one of the women in his life does have money. This could be the mistress at work, I'm not sure. In the previous readings, I was wondering if this was the person he decided to lean on, like a woman with a job. And so this could either be the mistress at work or his actual wife, because I was aware he had a baby's mother, but I was not sure if she was his wife. I think that was a non-traditional relationship, okay? So this masculine has a lot of women in his life at the moment. I guess he's hoping in the office maybe to collaborate with the coworker. For some reason today on the 4th of June, maybe perhaps they have it together, because on the previous day, the mistress in the office was like, no, thank you, okay? So right now, apparently they're building on a solid, stable foundation. So now the Three of Wands is about a new start, okay? So I guess they're trying to make a relationship work here. So as far as the Six of Swords card, it's like maybe perhaps the masculine and or the mistress at work are trying to stay in a calmer atmosphere. Maybe their home lives are not as perfect as they would like them to be, or as loving, and I don't know, I don't know what they want, because I don't know if they're both after money or if they're after love. I'm not sure. So the feminine, she's like, okay, great, I have a stable, I don't know, the stable foundation with the masculine in the office. She said it's an escape from something in her home life that is already gone awry already. So here we have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is, I don't know if there's a celebration, a lunch break, something like that going on at the moment. All right. So I don't know if she's sitting down having a cup of coffee or something, speaking with someone, probably the her lover at work or something. And I don't know, during this lunch break or whatever it is, this socializing, she is having an increase in luck. So maybe she's expressing herself for her needs or her desires. I think her desire may be for a commitment. So here we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is, I don't know if he's protecting her interest. I don't know if he heard her plea. So she made mention of something during this lunch break. Like, I would really love, I don't know what she mentioned. I don't know if it was a raise, if it was a secure job. I don't know what she mentioned. But someone, maybe perhaps the masculine, is maybe willing to help her to achieve whatever it is she desired. So the next card here is the World card, okay? So now all of a sudden many opportunities are before her at the moment. So here we have the Five of Swords, okay? So I don't know if many opportunities are before her, or I don't know if she graduated from that previous partner in the office. I don't really know, because maybe perhaps if the masculine wanted to give her something, and maybe that he keeps giving her promises, but he can't give her the resulting work. Like, I promised you this, so I gave you this to show for it. You know, he couldn't give her a resultant outcome in regard to whatever he promised her. So whatever she asked for, she might have felt like he was going to go get it for her, but he could not manage to do so, or didn't choose to. So, I'm not sure what to make of this card. So there's some issue going on in the office. The masculine and his mistress are working together. He couldn't achieve whatever it is that she desired. However, they still get together anyway later, it seems like. And so this is what I don't understand. Is this the mistress in the office, or is this actually his wife? Okay. It really depends, because we have the masculine thinking about his money. Okay. He might think about his money all the time. We may be dealing with a Taurian. So this really could be his home or his office, either or. So I saw in maybe readings about 12 readings ago or something, where this feminine was the one that he wanted to lean on because his child's mother wasn't able to help him, and I guess his wife wasn't able to help him. So as I stated, I can't tell for definite who this is right now. So because that's what's confusing. It seems like it's the office mistress, but then here it's saying something about traditional, okay? So maybe perhaps it's just saying it's the office mistress, but now they kind of are reuniting on a regular basis at work. So they made this a tradition to see each other. I don't know if it's during the workday or if it is, after work. So she's the high priestess in his life. So whenever he wants advice, he was always friends with her, or chatting up with her. And so I don't know if that's what the regular thing is. Like, they're socializing, sharing information, and I'm not sure. Okay, so let me go back over this. So she was maybe on a lunch break, mentioned something like, oh, I would really love such and such, and her luck was up. But what she asked for was a commitment, but whatever she asked for, she didn't get. So it's like, yeah, I really love being in a relationship with you. Can we make this a steady situation? So I don't think she got a steady situation. However, perhaps they did meet up to be intimate, but there's no there's no labels on their relationship. So, So anyway, it's just that they do this maybe often, okay? And while maybe perhaps the masculine is dealing with her, he's getting information. She's giving him wisdom about the job, about life, about his home life. So I'm not sure if this feminine is a Virgo. If she's not a Virgo, she goes on her own way. Like, she goes away from him in solitude. So the next card here is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is about, let me see. The Nine of Wands is about, I don't know if she's tired. did she talk too much and now she's tired? Like, I gave you a whole bunch of advice. I talked to you a lot. Maybe she figured he wanted her for some type of inside information. I'm not sure. Let me see. So I don't know if he said something to hurt her feelings and now she feels traumatized from whatever he said. I'm not really sure. Sometimes when you're friends with someone, they're kind to you, and then when you get in an intimate relationship, they're not as kind. So I'm not sure if that's what's going on. So the next card here is about investments, okay? So this was in regard to the mistress at work, okay? So she went off on her own because something hurt her feelings. And I don't know if now she's thinking about, do I want to spend my time with this person? Would I like to give my energy, my love to this person, okay? Because something he said probably hurt. And she's like, I don't think so. I think I want to temper this out a bit. So whatever monetary fund she was getting for being in a relationship with that masculine, I'm not sure if they are going to continue to come in. So let me see. So now we have the Knight of Wands reversed, okay? So there's some type of separation here. I don't know if this is a breakup, and that's why this card is in the reverse. It's saying that they're not moving forward together. It's saying something about secrets are exposed. So the secret is he was dealing with the mistress at work to get inside information, maybe. And so I don't know if justice is saying like, okay, you can't get any more information. We know what your real goal is. It has nothing to do with love or intimacy. It just has to do with what you can gain. Like, so I don't know if she was the superior or he was the superior, okay? So here we have the Ten of Pentacles. So, and it doesn't matter who was the superior or not. It just showed that maybe he was seeking her for wisdom about the job. He wanted some type of knowledge from her. So anyway, the Ten of Pentacles is in the upright at this moment. So the question is for whom? So right now we're reading for the High Priestess here. And so I don't know if her, because it seemed like he was tying her into a situation for his income to increase. But I'm not sure if when she stops dealing with him, if her income increases. That's actually kind of ironic. So here we have the Page of Wands. So some important news comes in. I'm not sure if that important news is about money, but it's about some type of contract, okay? So what I think happened was that the masculine talked her back into a relationship, the feminine mistress in the workplace. He talked her into a situation with him. And so I wonder if those terms are coming back into question, okay? So he gave her certain terms. At first she said, no, I called you on that. Whatever you said wasn't true. Then he brought her back in for negotiation in whatever way, shape, or form. And I guess she accepted it, okay? So she keeps saying no to the situation, okay? And so that's why I don't know. I'm not sure if this Ten of Pentacles should be upright or not. I'm not sure. Give me a second. Because it actually, it didn't make sense, and it actually seems like it should be reversed, okay? So I was trying to figure out what's going on. So that wasn't ironic. The card just wasn't turned in the right direction. So, so now some important news is coming in about the negotiation that was made previously. I don't know if it's a bad negotiation because I don't know if I have to check the energy on this card. Let me pull the card over here. So, okay, for right now, I can't tell any difference. So I'm not sure what's going on with their negotiation that they had. The previous one that was working, it's the second negotiation they had. It's saying that there's success in this situation. Mind you, I was not sure if this female is the secretary at work or if it's his actual literal wife. Okay, I'm not sure. So there's some important news coming in about his wife. Okay. And it could be something like she's doing well, whatever he did in regard, because maybe he was spying on her, I'm not sure, but something in regard to his wife or a previous negotiation, maybe with the office mistress. is relevant at the moment. There's some type of success, so it could be either or, okay? So just be aware these are energies. Don't take this reading as the literal situation that you are in, okay? Check whatever is going on in your situation. So here we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is offering like some type of financial security or something. So I'm not sure if this is the masculine once again, because it seems like the feminine said, let's stop this. I don't like how you're speaking to me, okay? Her money might have decreased based on that. And so I'm not sure how this plays out here, okay? So the important news that came in could have come in from the masculine's mouth, like, okay, if you don't want to deal with me, you know, I don't know if that's what he said. I'm not sure. Because that's what it seems like maybe going on. Like she was trying to get out of the situation. And then maybe he brought up, remember the negotiation we made the other day? And that's why success is showing up here. Because it's like he talked her into submission, which I'm not saying for you guys to do that. I'm just trying to tell you what the the energy might be. So he might have talked her into submission because it's about her financial security. So even though there's a male on this card, this is in regard to the high priestess. So she was a wise person in the office. So I guess he talked her back into a situation, or she's attracted to whatever deal they had already made, okay? So it's like she's turned back on to the situation because of the finances. I don't think she morally might agree with it or something about it. Like emotionally, it may not be morally, it may be emotionally. She doesn't like the way she's being treated or talked to. So she's accepting the situation based on finances, but that does not mean her heart is in it, because for her it's stressful, okay? So it's something she has a regret about, likely. She sees it as a sorrowful situation. She wishes she didn't go there in the first place. Okay, so maybe she leaves the office. The next card here is the Fool card. So she leaves the office to take a risk to do something. So I don't know if we're talking about the feminine or the masculine, okay? Because if you're looking here, excuse the noise. If you're looking here, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles could be the masculine here. It's saying that is he attracted to, because I can't tell if that was for the feminine I was reading, for the masculine. So one of them is attracted to the situation, or is she attracted to him being her financial helper? If her negotiation doesn't go through, then she's like, okay, good, you can be my hero. And then that's attractive to him or to her. But from her perspective. So I'm trying to figure out, they separate from each other, or the feminine separates from the masculine. And so I don't really understand the Fool card here. Something about, is this a spiritual journey or something? It's kind of weird, you know? So from the last two cards, I'm not sure if they actually fit here. We have the Fool card and the Empress card, okay? So I'm not sure if they fit here. I just understand the rest of the story. I don't really understand these two, because this can be about a leap of faith, just trusting. I don't know. So she doesn't want to be in the situation, but she's just trusting. It could be she's trusting because she has children. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Okay, so she does not choose to be in it. It feels like a lot of stress and nightmare, and it's something she doesn't wish to be in, okay? But apparently she has responsibility, so maybe she's glad for the help. So it's a little bit of a sad, at least she's making it through the situation, but it's kind of sad, okay? So that's the reading for the 4th of June 2020. Thank you for listening to my reading. I really appreciate you. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the reading, okay? Bye-bye.